Archibald is a legendary hero, nature element, barbarian class, and comes from the Garrison Guard family, where at the start of the battle, each hero from this family summons a recruit guard mega minion whose HP and attack vary, depending on how many heroes from the same family are used. Archibald also has Aether power, namely attack up, where Archibald gets plus 20% attack for 6 turns. Judging from this initial assessment, we can see that Archibald has basic abilities that lean towards attack. And looking at his basic stats, Archibald has high basic stats and is very good at attack and defense. And Archibald also has 2 passive skills. The first, Resist Mana Reduction, and the second is Guard Rally, where the first passive skill makes Archibald not need to worry when facing mana reducers. And the second passive skill makes Archibald will be quite good at countering most heroes from the Goblin family. And combined with his average mana generation, makes Archibald will be quite good to use in defense and attack formations. Judging from the effect of his skills, Archibald has 5 skill effects. The first, second, and third deals 320% damage to all enemies, damage bypasses targets minions, and all enemies get minus 40% defense against nature for 4 turns. This skill effect is counted as a damage dealer, and the level of damage he deals is equivalent to Lazara, coupled with the bypass effect of minions and elemental defense debuff, which can make his enemies more vulnerable to normal and special attacks. The fourth and fifth skill effects summons a sword mega minion with 35% HP and 300% attack inherited from the caster. The target hit by the sword guard mega minion receives 450 bleed damage over 3 turns. This effect spreads to nearby enemies. This skill effect is counted as a mega minion caster, and it can be said that for now, his mega minion is stronger than almost all of the Garrison Guard heroes. Plus his fairly good damage over time effect, making Archibald's enemies' chances of survival even smaller. And the effect of this skill combined with his average mana generation makes Archibald very good to fill the flank and tank positions in defense and attack formations. As for the Titan attack team, Archibald will be quite good to use, because his elemental defense down effect can be useful in Titan attacks. And for raid tournaments, Archibald will be quite good to use in all tournaments, especially in rush attack and bloody battle. And judged from these aspects, Archibald has an overall combat score of A+. And assessed overall, starting from class, family, Aether power, basic stats, passive and active skills, we can see that Archibald is considered a decent damage dealer, with a damage level equivalent to Lazara. As a debuffer, where in addition to being able to bypass his opponent's minions, he can also weaken his opponent's elemental defense, making them more vulnerable to normal and special attacks. As a mega minion caster, where for now, he is one of the heroes from the Garrison family who has the strongest mega minion attack. And finally, damage over time, where Archibald can ensure his opponent's chances of survival are getting smaller. I can say, from all these aspects, Archibald is a fairly reliable attacking hero, especially in defense and attack formations. And if there are no significant changes to Archibald's basic stats, class, active, and passive skills, then I can say that Archibald is a very good hero to have.